You were probably really struggling to get noticed.
Yeah, I mean, I went through some pretty interesting years because it's part of the process. Those first years there.
Jimmy Buffett is a well-known American singer, songwriter, author, actor, filmmaker, businessman, and musician who's best known for his music. Usually his music portrays an island escapism lifestyle. Jimmy even has a devoted fan base of fans called Parrot Heads. He's considered one of the richest musicians in the world, and Jimmy's also a best-selling author. During his successful career, this musician has released more than 30 albums, and many of these albums have been certified gold or platinum. As a writer, the three bestsellers of this author include Where is Joe Merchant?, Tales from Margaritaville, and A Pirate Looks at 50. Moreover, Jimmy has also made several cameo appearances in movies such as Hoot, Congo, From the Earth to the Moon, and Cobb.
You had to keep going. And I tell young people, if you can't deal with failure or rejection, then you ought to do something else, because it is part of the process.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video.
His full name is James William Buffett, but he's also known as Bubba, JB, Marvin Gardens, Freddie Fishsticks. He was born December 25, 1946 in Pascagoula, Mississippi, United States, making him 73 at the time of this production. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, or 1.7 meters. The favorite hobbies of this musician include traveling, surfing, sailing, and fishing. He's also been involved in several charity efforts. Jimmy, along with Bob Graham, former Florida governor, founded the Save the Manatee Club, which is considered the leading manatee protection organization in the world. In 2004, Jimmy raised funds for the Surviving the Storm Hurricane Relief Concert in Orlando to offer hurricane relief for victims in Alabama, the Caribbean, and Florida. In 2015, the musician spoke at the University of Miami's graduation ceremony and was awarded an honorary doctorate in music. Back in 2003, Jimmy's father died when he was 83 years old. And a few months later, his mother also died in September 2003. Jimmy also organized a free concert on the beach in Gulf Shores, Alabama in 2010. This was his response to the BP oil disaster in the Gulf. In 1969, Jimmy married Margie Washachek. However, the couple separated in 1971. Later, he married Jane Slagsvold. The pair has 2 daughters together, including Savannah and Sarah Delaney, and their son Cameron Marley is adopted. During the 1980s, Jimmy and Jane separated. However, the couple sorted out their differences and eventually reconciled in 1991. Let me also tell you that their second daughter, Sarah, was almost named Sarah Lorraine after her grandmother. However, she was named Sarah Delaney after her grandfather.
Blossom Music Festival, to 18,000 people, we started playing, to 20 people in the exit in. So it's a.
Born in Pascagoula, Mississippi, this famous musician was born to James Delaney Buffett and Mary Lorraine. Jimmy grew up in Mobile, Alabama, later moving to Fairhope, Alabama, where he attended St. Ignatius School during his childhood. In the school band, Jimmy played trombone and was exposed to sailing during childhood through his grandfather. In 1964, Jimmy graduated from McGill Institute for Boys and attended Auburn University. During his first year at university, Buffett started playing guitar and later continued his college years at Pearl River Community College and the University of Southern Mississippi. In 1969, the musician received a bachelor degree in history from the University of Southern Mississippi. Jimmy was involved in the Kappa Sigma, which is considered one of the world's largest college social fraternities. After Jimmy graduated, he started working as a correspondent for Billboard magazine in Nashville. During the late 1960s, Buffett began his musical career, and in 1970 released his first album called Down to Earth. Then in 1973, he released an album called A White Sport Coat and a Pink Crustacean. In 1974 and 76, Jimmy released the albums Living and Dying in Three-Quarter Time and Havana Daydreaming. In 1977, the album Changes in Latitudes, Changes in Attitudes was released, which included the hit song Margaritaville. This song was ranked number 8 on the United States Billboard Hot 100. During the 1980s, the musician was involved with 11 tours, including Somewhere Over China Tour, a Hot Dog and a Road Map Tour, and a Pirate Looks at 40 tour. During this period, he became a popular crowd puller at concerts. Later, he launched several business ventures, and in 1993, Jimmy launched the Margaritaville Records. In 1999, Buffett started Mailboat Records to launch his live albums, and in 2005, the musician signed a partnership with RCA Records. With around 40 live tours to date, he's become a well-established musician. He's also a successful writer, and his first book, Tales from Margaritaville, released in 1989, is a collection of stories. In 1992, Jimmy released his second book, the novel Where is Joe Merchant? Both of these books spent more than 7 months on the New York Times bestseller fiction list. Moreover, Jimmy has released several other novels as well as co-written 2 children's books with Savannah Jane Buffett, his eldest daughter. Back in 2006, Jimmy appeared in the film Hoot, and he wrote the soundtrack as well as co-produced the film. Jimmy later wrote the theme song of the TV series Johnny Bago. While Jimmy's not played any leading roles in films, he's made a number of cameo appearances in films like Jurassic World and Rancho Deluxe. Jimmy partnered with Anheuser-Busch Brewing Company in 2006 to produce Landshark Lager beer, and he also co-owns the baseball teams, including the Madison Black Wolf and Fort Myers Miracle. In 2003, Buffett, along with Alan Jackson, won the CMA Award for Vocal Event of the Year.
It was a long road, but I never regretted a moment of it, and it's the only way I knew how to do it.
Yeah. Well, and I think part of your success is just you.
The musician has made millions of dollars from his live tours, albums, and several other business ventures. On average, Jimmy earns around $103 million each year. He also earns from his chain of restaurants called Margaritaville Cafe and Cheeseburger in Paradise. Both of these chains are named after the songs of the musician. Jimmy also owns a casino, a footwear shop, and foods like salsa, chicken, and chips. In 2013, Jimmy opened a Margaritaville Casino in New Jersey. Real estate ventures made by this musician include a $1 billion retirement village in Daytona Beach, Florida. From June 2017 to June 2018, Jimmy made around $50 million from his music as well as business ventures. Back in 2018, Jimmy partnered with Bo Wrigley and Certera Holdings, Inc. to license Coral Reefer brand marijuana. The total net worth of Jimmy Buffett is around $600 million. Jimmy owns several properties, and the family resides in West Palm Beach, Florida, and Sag Harbor, New York. Jimmy Buffett owns a house in Beverly Hills, which he bought for $8.25 million. The beautiful home was originally built in 1963 and covered an area of more than 4,300 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a kitchen, a family room, a spa, a saltwater pool, a bar, and a patio. In 2013, Jimmy spent $1.3 million to purchase the property in a ritzy Palm Beach, Florida neighborhood. The house covers 3,100 square feet and features 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. In 2011, Jimmy paid $5 million for a Palm Beach residence, and he owns a Caribbean villa on the island of St. Barth. Jimmy Buffett likely owns the following cars: a 1964 Ford Falcon Futura convertible, a 1972 Chevy El Camino SS, a Cadillac Escalade, a BMW 7 Series, and a 1958 Nash Rambler. The successful musician also owns a Dassault Falcon 900 and previously owned a Boeing Stearman.